Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with week 3 of the GBA. I am the coach of the Bronx Beartics, and today we're taking on Jolt, coach of the Kansas City Jirachiefs. I encourage you to check out his channel. Link is down below if you guys want to see his side. But yeah, let me just let the battle begin. I'm sure he's at the exact same waiting part as me. But yeah, let's see if we can get a win. I like the prep that I have. Shout out to Jam that I built with him. And if you guys missed a team builder, feel free to check it out. So he did bring Breloom plus Venusaur. Nice. Arrow, Celesteela. Alright, so Gyarados has a field day. Another one that has a field day is definitely Heracross. Let me think about this. Also Gardevoir. Sorry, I'm just typing in his Pokemon. Venusaur, he did bring Double Grass, like I kind of expected. And Hydreigon. Alright, so as far as lead choice goes, if I lead a Selgor, okay, he has two Defoggers, right? That's Aerodactyl and Hydreigon. That's a fact. My Scarf Heracross can outspeed everything as long as he doesn't have Scarf Hydreigon, which is max speed Scarf. Arrow as a lead could be a little annoying. I think getting up a spike early with my Selgor is really smart. Yeah, just spiking up and then proceeding to start pounding him with close combats. I actually like that. If he leads Breloom, that's fine. If he leads Aerodactyl, I get to find out what type of Aerodactyl it is immediately. So yeah, we're gonna get up a spike and hopefully trap something like Celesteela or even the arrow with Zygarde. I'm assuming he might have Ice Fang on his arrow. I let a Selgor like every single game so far. I was thinking about not leading in this game too. Let's see, but yeah, a spike up is really big. Breaking potentially Sash on Breloom. If he actually leaves Breloom, I'm going to Bug Buzz it immediately and forgo the spike. That looks like Breloom. Oh, that's Celesteela. Okay. So that's fine. We'll get up a spike right now. Make it a little bit easier in the end game. Let's see what the Celesteela has. Air Slash maybe? Heavy Slam. That brings me down my Sash. Few plays I can make right here. My Miltank works relatively well right now, honestly. Another one is Gyarados, but I think I want to save Gyarados a little bit. Celesteela won't do too much to Miltank, and I can throw off a Body Slam. Especially with a Spike Up, I threaten something like Aerodactyl with a Paralysis or something like that. So throw off another Heavy Slam. Let's find out what type of Celesteela this is. 202 to 132. Okay. Miltank. 202 to 132. Heavy Slam. So that's a max attack. That is a max attack, Celesteela. Let me just make sure that Z Corkscrew Crash doesn't knock me out. It does not. So I'm free to throw off a Body Slam right now. He doesn't have a switch into it. And assuming he goes like something like Breloom or Aerodactyl, I have the chance to paralyze it. That's a max attack Celesteela, so let me put that investment in. Hard Aerodactyl. Which I purposely have Miltank for this Pokemon. Like it is my main switching. It looks like it's Leftover's Arrow. Maybe Leftover's Defog? I'll Toxic him because I feel like he'll Defog right here. He can have Taunt, but like I can switch in after. Leftover's Arrow. Wearing it down with Toxic would be nice. Just get some rocks. Okay. And we do manage to land a Toxic. Nice. Okay. So Arrow is going to be toxic for the majority of the game unless he manages to Healing Wish it later, which is solid. I can also get up rocks if I want to, though I am a little bit worried about Breloom. Switching into it anyway. But I do think rocks are, again, really nice because I do have Whimsicott and he knows I have Whimsicott. So I'm actually going to attempt to go for rocks here. He has toxic of his own. Toxic rocks, maybe defog from there. That's okay though because he's on a timer too. And one of us ends up with rocks and the other one doesn't. So rocks, toxic. And this is smart because like he can pressure stall me and whatnot. But again, getting rid of Arrow makes the job a lot easier. For example, like my Heracross is looking amazing, especially because I know it's not Scarf Arrow or anything like that. So we'll throw off a Body Slam. And then I'll Milk Drink after because I'll either hit. And if he wants to defog immediately, he can. The alternative play was me going a Selgor there. But again, Body Slam allows like limited switch-ins for my opponent. Very limited switch-ins for my opponent. And if he goes like Celesteela, like I have the chance to paralyze it. So it does go back up to Celesteela on the slam. Okay, Stealth Arc rocks up. Aerodactyl's gonna be like 50, and it is leftover Celesteela too. That's good to know. I'm thinking about sacking a Selgor here to go out into my Zygarde. I like that play in the long term of things. So we're gonna sack a Selgor because it goes out the rocks. I still have rocks and Spike Up, which is amazing for again my especially if it's not Scarf Hydreigon, my late game Scarf Heracross is looking that much better. Close combat's getting closer to sweeping, even Megahorn can sweep him at a point. And we'll also be able to find out maybe a secondary or last move on this Celesteela. And hazards are really important for wearing down Breloom. Nice little spiky spike. Let's see what you go for. Heavy slam. Okay, Zygarde. Time you do just a bit of damage right here. It is time you do some damage, my friend. Let's throw off a nice 1,000 arrows. Just to, you know, test the waters. That's max attack Celesteela, by the way. That's the only way I did that much. Which is crazy that that's a max attack. I think I'm going for the Breloom sweep at the end. I mean Heracross sweep at the end. Excuse me. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Wow, if this is Dragon Dance, don't it? If I was Dragonium Dragon Dance, I won right here. That's funny. Maybe he's max defense Breloom. He could bulk up Loom, I can see. That's why I have Whimsicott in the back, thankfully. Whimsicott guarantee knocks out Hydreigon. It also, with the special attack investment I have, it also knocks out Breloom relatively easily. Again, I want to be careful of a random Sludge Bomb from it, which you could definitely have. And Venusaur could have HP Ice. That was something I was fearing too. He's thinking hard about this turn. Alright, he stays in. Gives me a nice hit on Celesteela. As he throws off a Toxic. Oh, is that your game plan? Toxic stall me? I see it. If I use block right there, I think I beat him 1v1. If I use block, I definitely beat Celesteela 1v1. So we know he's Heavy Slam Toxic. I'm going to use Coil right now, just to be safe. I throw in something like Gardevoir. He could go Loom right now, too, but I want to see if he's Heavy Slam Toxic Protect. Because like, if I use block right there, ooh, this Celesteela was gone, man. This Celesteela was gone from existence. And that would make Whimsicott, not really Whimsicott's job that easier, but like, he still had Venusaur as a great switching. Let's see how he goes. Breloom or what? That's Venusaur. We'll coil up, and then we're going to block because we do live 1 HP Ice. If he does have HP Ice, we'll find out. But, like, weakening Venusaur is great for my... Weakening Venusaur is great for my Gyarados in the back. So I'm going to go for that block right now. I'm hoping it's Giga Drain Sludge Bomb. Something like that. Scouting for HP Ice might have actually been a better play, but again, we're still weakening him for the Mega Horn sweep, which I'm really surprised that he stayed in on me. But yeah, we'll block this Venusaur. Let's see if we beat it 1v1. We do see Synthesis first. Okay. He could be Leech Seed. I obviously have to rest right here. Well, that's my play. Like, he's stuck here, but we'll see if he has HP Ice. If he doesn't, then I beat it 1v1. Makes Whimsicott's job easier, makes me be able to click close combat, as opposed to Mega Horn, though he does have Gardevoir. He does have the hidden power. Ah, man. That did too much damage, too. Ah, my thing is asleep, too. Okay. Not looking the best right now. I really wish I blocked that Celesteela. I can't believe he stayed in the Toxic me. But then again, it took Choice Band Attack too. Not playing this the best, huh? Gotta slow down a little bit. Let me calc that Hidden Power Ice from Venusaur. Wow, if I blocked on that Celesteela, it would be gone. Zygarde. And Power Ice. 120. That's just fat as hell, Venusaur. Okay. So we have to switch. Gyarados takes this thing on and can Dragon Dance up on it. But then I get really worried about the Aerodactyl coming in. Alright, we'll go Miltank here. Click some body slams so you can get some pairs. Again, like Gyarados can still win this late game for me. So it's not looking terrible. Click Sludge Bomb there. Smart play. I mean, it's not like you lost anything from it. Wow. If I blocked it, it would be gone. Unfort. I'll throw up a body slam here. I'm okay to sack Miltank just to try and get Gyarados in. Nice, and he's risking the pair right here too. And I got it, nice. So that helps out a ton. I don't need HP on Breloom to do damage to him, on Heracross to do damage to him. I really don't. In fact, I think it's smarter to actually go Heracross right now. and just start throwing out some Mega Horns. I can always go Gyarados on the Celesteela. And again, Mega Horn, he doesn't appreciate switching into that. Is Arrow 2-hit KO'd? Let me just make sure Arrow is 2-hit KO'd. He could be physically defensive, Arrow. Mega Horn does so much. Jesus Christ. Let's go, buddy. Mega Horn it up right now. So I'm down 6-4, but full hazard. I mean, not full hazard, but I have hazards up, and I'm regretting not blocking the Celesteela. I'm not going to lie. If I had known he would have just clicked Toxic, I would have blocked, clicked Heavy. Oh, I don't know if he was HP Ice on Celesteela either, but I would have blocked, clicked Coil. I would be in that thing 1v1. Celesteela comes out. Smart man. That didn't take that. Considering that's a 4x resist, that did not take that well at all. I gotta start pulling the trigger with Heracross though. I gotta pull that trigger with Heracross. I gotta go Gyarados here too. But I definitely gotta pull that trigger with Heracross. By that I mean like click close combat at a point. I see him doubling right now. Maybe the Gardevoir? Does he even need to make that play? Like I'm debating doubling, I'm debating doubling. I already clicked my move, but I was debating double Mega Horning there. But doubling the Gardevoir makes no sense when you have a safe mid-ground play. Was that not even max attack? Maybe I calced that wrong, but it did so much to Miltank, considering max defense. It has to be max attack. Let's see if he doubles himself or just clicks Heavy Slam slash Leech Seed. I had to go Gyarados here. My only play. Toxic. Heavy Slam. Are you HP Electric on this thing? I think it's at that point of the game where I have to just start Dragon Dancing up. Is he actually HP Electric on this thing? Or Stone Edge? Got +2, I smack everything. Shockwave. Are you kidding me? That did 4. That actually did 4. So this thing would be gone. I'm debating weakening this to try and Mega Horn sweep him. I think I might go for that. But he could go Arrow here too. I'll rest him regular. He should switch, I think. Why is my trainer like chilling there? Shockwave. That's really cool. That means it actually gives him the option of running Hidden Power Ice too. That's really cool. Nice prep, bro. Wow, if I just brought Rock Polish and Necrozma. With Inferno Overdrive and Psychic. I was debating between that when I was building with Jam too. So he does switch out. We see a Venusaur. Oh, we see the Breloom. Take some nice hazard damage, boy. I need that on you. You guys think he's going to Sludge Bomb immediately? It is Toxic or Breloom too. I don't know how much you do to me. Okay, let me... Like a Toxic or Fat Breloom with Leech Seed, maybe. I don't want to go hard Whimsicott. I'd rather Scout and burn a Sleep Turn in regular form. Because, like, if I get enough Dragon Dances, I can win from right here. From the get-go, depending on what this set is. So that's 2 Dragon Dances. So that ensures I outspeed Gardevoir now. It's Bulk Up Bloom. Bulk Up. So now I can't stay in, but I burnt 1 Sleep Turn, which is really important. I'll go out to Whimsicott right now. If this man clicks Sludge Bomb, he's crazy. Bulk Up Bloom, man. I haven't seen that since 5th gen. Again, really solid prep on my opponent's part. Heavy Slam Toxic Shockwave. Yeah, I kind of regret not clicking block on Celesteela. I didn't want him going hard Breloom or Venusaur and me not getting something out of the turn. So Gyarados burnt 1 turn of sleep. It could be Bulk Up Facade, actually. Is he Bulk Up Facade? Yeah, he is Bulk Up Facade. This thing eats. Yep. Nice eat. I gotta make the play right now, and I gotta go for U-turn. Like I can't stay in on this thing. I can't allow him to stay in on me, and I can't like not get momentum out of this turn. Is what I'm trying to say. I might get 6-0'd. Jesus Christ. Damn, man. Yeah, if I, all I had to do was click, what's it called? Block versus Celesteela. It might have been HP Ice, who knows? But all I had to do was click Block versus Celesteela, and we wouldn't have to deal with that. And that Mon is the only thing stopping me from clicking Mega Horn. I should have just clicked it. So, like, if that crunched it that little, close comment is 56 to 66% if he's 0 HP Celesteela, but I can't believe it's 0 HP Celesteela. Let's try max. I think I have to go for close combat though right here. Like I think that's my only play. I gotta go for CC. Cause heavy slam's gonna. Heavy slam does so much damage. Jesus Christ. I'm debating clicking Mega Horn, but it won't get me much out of the turn either way. Like, and if I fling my item away, I'll lose anyway because I don't have Scarf Heracross to win. I got close combat here. Hope he stays in instead of going Venusaur and maybe even crit. I think that's like legitimately my play because Scarf Heracross can still win me this game, but like legitimately hoping for a crit. Let's see what you can do, buddy. Yeah, now I'm regretting not bringing Necrozma. Like, me and Jen were talking about it. He was like, do you feel... Like, I said, I feel really weak to Venusaur, bro. But he was like, yeah, it's it's what you end up picking, dude. Because, like, if the Mon I would have left behind probably would have been Zygarde. Like, the mon I legitimately would have left behind probably would have been Zygarde right there. Oh, he's giving me the hit on Gardevoir too, which is really fire. Because, like, that's good for close combat sweeping later. We'll sack Zygarde here. That's really good for close combat sweeping later. Because I can knock off next time I come in. I should be able to knock out Gardevoir with that. Moonblast picks up him a KO. I knock off a Heracross coming in. And then maybe I can try a Mega Horn sweep him from that point. He gets Moxie. That's funny. They go here, click knockoff here. Assuming this is Scarf Guard, of course. He could even be HP invested on his Scarf, on his Guardy. But we gotta click knockoff. And we gotta hope he goes Celesteela, and then try and Mega Horn sweep him from there. Like, it's gonna be a lot of Mega Horns, but if there's a Jamvad, there's a way. If there is a Jamvad, there is a way. I need this to pick up the KO! Oh, let's go. Alright, so Gardevoir's gone. Great. Nice. Gardevoir's gone. And Venusaur's paralyzed. If there's a Jamvad, there is a way. Just remember that. Go Gyarados. Okay, I need to hit off with Whimsicott too. I need the Moonblast off of Whimsicott, and then I got an HP Fire and pray from there. Because as long as I get off a Moonblast hit off on Breloom, I can win. As long as it's not like bulk up Facade Mach Punch. But I feel like you would have Mach Punched Whimsicott if anything. Alright, so at least we got a DD which should threaten something like Hydreigon. And this is going along the lines that he's not Scarf Hydreigon, by the way. Which he very much could be. Let me DD up again. I'm going all in. Like at this point, I have to go off like Paras on Venusaur too, so why not? Go all in. Mega Evolution. Click that Crunch. Was it Drain Punch last move? Spore? I don't even know. If it's actually Mach Punch, then like he wins. It is actually Mach Punch. Oh man. Alright, well. Jamvad, where there's a Jamvad, there's a way. Well, where there's a Jamvad, there's a way. You need a lot of luck, buddy. I need to crit the Breloom. I need to get full Paras on Venusaur 3 times. And it needs to not be Scarf Hydreigon. So, where there's a Jamvad, there's a way. That did absolutely nothing. Good game, Joel. Well played. Well played. I regret not bringing Necrozma. That's the only thing. I also regret not clicking block on Celesteela. I can't believe you did stay in, though, when you had HP Ice and a Bulk Up Bloom. Just to click Toxic. Like, I don't agree with that play, even though it obviously worked out. But good game, Jolt. Good game, man. Good game. But yeah, like, had I gotten rid of Celesteela there, I would have been able to just click Mega Horn through his team, get my Moxie boost, and potentially win. So that was my bad. I don't know the Hydreigon set at all, but definitely was a good game. You smacked me, bro. And I think I'm like last in the division now. I'm 1-2. Which I probably rightfully deserve. I don't think I should have won versus Monotui, even with my Z move mess up. And right here, Jolt smacked me for sure. Really cool prep on my opponent's part, though. Definitely. I do regret not blocking Celesteela. Like I said, he had no Mega Horn resistances, but I don't think you should have stayed in with Celesteela when you have Venusaur and Breloom. But it worked out for him. So what can I say? Good game to Jolt. Guys, we'll be right back with the post-com interview and whatnot. And yeah, see you guys. All right, guys, we're here with the post-commentary interview. I have Jolt with me. You can say hi.
How's it going, guys?
So, yep, it was definitely a game. You dominated me in that. Like, I feel like I'm so surprised you stayed in with Celesteela, dude. If I click block right there, I would just be able to click Mega Horn the entire game.
Yeah, the thing on that, like, block is such an unconventional move on a Zygarde. Like, that's something you just got to go for. I think people aren't going to predict that, right? So, like, in my head, I just thought you were going to be banned. The entire time through a prep, through even mock battles and whatnot, banned is what I saw most frequently. So that's what I thought you were going to be. So I wanted to scout what you lock yourself into and then adapt from there. But yeah, I think you should have just clicked it personally.
Yeah. I mean, like my thought process was you have two grass types which take me on.
Yeah.
No matter what, I definitely should have clicked it. Now looking back at it, like, because like you losing Celesteela, I actually just clicked Scarf Mega Horn.
Right, yeah, no, I realized that. And my Venusaur was designed to take those sets as like nearly max phys def, as you can see.
Yeah.
But
with the Spike and Stealth Rock up and
your
Defogger had to revenge kill me, it's like...
Oh, yeah. I probably wasn't going to click Defog, let's be honest. But no, I just had it just in case you got up too many spikes. But yeah, Hydreigon would have been able to creep Heracross most likely. I was aggressively speed creeping, so I would assume. But yeah.
No, for sure. I mean, I would have always went Whimsicott on that turn anyway. But like,
of course.
But then it would have just kept all offensive momentum. Like, you turn with Whimsicott, get back in, click Mega Horn. So like, that was my bad. I regret not clicking that play.
Yeah, that's kind of a game-defining turn, like we were talking about. Yeah, it's you just got to go with your gut on those kinds of plays.
Yeah.
Let your prep carry you. That's kind of my motto in the format too. Let your prep carry you. Follow through with what you plan to do.
Yeah, you're right. I was thinking about
would have worked out.
Yeah, I was thinking about trapping Venusaur, but I was like, he probably has HP. Like, I tried versus it, and I'm like, if he has HP Ice, I have to at least need to scout for it.
Yeah.
But more likely HP Ice. I don't think I would have beaten Breloom 1v1 with well, maybe with Coils I would.
You would have needed a crit, I think. To be able to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because 1,000 arrows would tickle me.
Yeah, it wouldn't be crap. You're max defense.
Yeah.
For sure. I was talking about Necrozma, like bringing Necrozma at this game, and the Mon I would have brought it over.
Necrozma's a big threat.
Would have been like Zygarde. I think I would have brought it over Zygarde, if anything. Because I like Gyarados because it gives me a Sleep Absorber, and if Breloom is gone, it can just click Dragon Dance and win. Like, it'll set up on... Oh, I didn't pass you my team.
You didn't.
Oh, I'm so sorry
I was
about
going
that.
based on what I saw. That's fine.
There you go.
Thank you.
So, like, the thought process was... Gyarados can set up on regular Venusaur, or defensive Venusaur. It doesn't care about it at all. It eats a hit from Gardevoir. It respects Gardevoir, which is pretty cool. Like, eats hits from Hydreigon. Like, basically, the biggest threat to it would be... That's cool that you had Shockwave, by the way. The biggest threat would be... It didn't do crap, though, but that was still cool.
Hey, if you were a regular Gyarados, it would have done a little bit of damage.
Yeah, for sure.
You were like, spit that, alright.
But, yeah, like I said, that turn early on, like, I can't believe he stayed in, dude. I was like, what? He has Breloom, which I know is going to be defensive as hell.
No, like, I was also really concerned about preserving Breloom's health, because I knew nothing about your Gyarados at that point, right?
Yeah.
And, like, Ice Fang can easily flinch, too, so I didn't want to throw in my walls recklessly. So
that makes sense.
That's my thought process there, too. Ice Fang can beat both the Breloom and the Venusaur.
Yeah, it can, because of Mold Breaker.
So,
yeah,
like, that double DD core is really threatening to prep for.
For sure. You have, but your team is just... I didn't like prepping for your squad at all.
I can't blame you.
Yeah, it's a pain.
To
fight. Like, you have Gardevoir, which threatens me offensively. Celesteela, which like I can deal with, but Celesteela next to the grass types is annoying. Cool arrow, by the way, too.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that was for Salazzle mainly. Also nice to switch into a Selgor if you're more offensive, if I'd really need to. But yeah, mainly Salazzle, which kind of tore apart any defensive core I could think of. So
yeah, it was another mon. Like when I was building, with Jam, like the things we were talking about was like, okay, we could bring Salazzle here, we could bring Heracross here, Scarf. Like we ended up thinking about just bringing Scarf Heracross because like, especially packed with Whimsicott, you don't revenge kill it well.
Right. Yeah. Very true.
And I had Akaberry on Whimsicott as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's smart. I actually wasn't sure if you'd bring Whimsicott. Because I don't know, like it's good at checking Hydreigon, but all of my wall switches is super well. Like U-turn obviously works for that, but yeah, like it's a free switch into Celesteela if you ever click Moonblast, and because I'm like adamant or could even run something like Band against you, like that could actually put in a lot of work too. But yeah, the fact that you are really fat Gyarados and really fat Zygarde, that definitely helps for Whimsicott.
I think so too. Like I said, the thing I liked most about it was scaring out Hydreigon and me always being able to U-turn out into like something like Heracross or any of those giant threats coming out. No, but you definitely played it well, dude. Like I said, like that turn that I didn't click block because I was like, okay, I don't want to reveal it right now. I want him to see that I'm not offensive and then maybe staying with Celesteela later or anything like that. I was like, crap, man. If I trap this thing,
I kind of think that's where like Smogon play and draft play can differ though. Like kind of like what I was saying earlier, if you prep something, if you're prepared to trap a certain Pokemon, you got to just go for it. Especially with a move like that, that's not conventional at all. Like you just got to go for it.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily.
Most people aren't gonna predict that.
It wasn't really for Celesteela. It was more so for like HP Iceless, Venusaur, Seismitoad. I could Scald. Excuse me, I could block it and beat it 1v1, especially if like Ice Punch or Scald, Toxic or whatever. Like, I would try and block Pokemon that I would think that would want to stay in at least a turn. Like, Celesteela, I didn't think would want to stay in his turn on me.
Gotcha.
Especially if, like,
normally I wouldn't, but, you know, I wanted to scout damage and scout what you locked yourself into as well, because I knew nothing about the Zygarde at that point.
I mean, that was, like you said, that was, like, a huge turn. Like, I'm, like, so I'll think about that differently, because we're in the same division, and I gotta play.
We gotta play again.
I gotta play Aaron again, too.
Well, I bet you'll get him the second time, right?
Yeah. We'll try. Do my best. I'm gonna get you the second
time. What happened
in
that game since I haven't seen it yet?
So what happened is I set up for Necrozma to win at the end, and I had +2 Necrozma. Photon Geyser goes through Disguise, it ignores it. So I had +2, and then he had Pelipper out, and I clicked Rock Posh on the turn. He had Hurricane me prior before and got confusion on me. I clicked Rock Posh, outsped his entire team after the Rock Posh, even in rain. And I swept, but I hit myself on the Rock Posh.
Okay, well.
I mean, it is what it is. I dodge Icy Wind week 1, so.
Right. I guess it balances out a little bit.
Yeah. That's fine.
Kind of lame.
I mean, I like I said, like I think matchup-wise in the division versus Aaron versus you, I don't think I match up well at all.
Yeah.
At least versus Lars, like I have counterplay. I feel.
You play Lars in a couple weeks, right? Probably not next week.
Yeah, no, I'm in a couple weeks. I'm pretty sure, like 2, 3.
Yeah. That'll be a good one too.
He's in our division as well. So me, him, and I'll play you again. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, definitely. Like I said, you played it really, really well, and I'm only kicking myself for not clicking block that one turn because that could have really just changed the tide of the.
Oh, entirely, yeah.
I just clicked Mega Horn, man. I mean, assuming I hit everything, would have been fire, but.
Can never trust Mega Horn though.
No, that's true. That's true.
It's like what 80? Is it 80 accuracy? 85?
It's like 85, I think. I'm pretty sure it's 85.
Yeah, it's like the main reason I never draft Heracross.
It's such a cool mon though.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I agree.
Offensively, well, I'll figure out something else to do with it. I think I have a few ideas for the potential rematch that we'll be having later. I got to step it up though if I want to make it out. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to beat you next time. But
I don't know if I can let that happen. I'm sorry.
That's all right, dude. No.
Or I might give it to you so I can beat you in playoffs. How about that?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I do hope you guys all enjoy it. Definitely check out Jolt's channel. The link will be down below. And yeah, thank you for coming on the channel, bro.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, later, guys.